Often we think that going green means getting less technical, relying less on machines and more on muscle and pedal power. For some industry, though, advanced technology does prove to be the greener alternative. We find out more on tonight's Green Update.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today for the Green Update. My name is Matt Higgs from Peterborough Green Up, and I think we have one of the coolest Green Updates so far. I'm at the Peterborough Regional Health Centre, and I'm joined by Tony Angelino. And Tony, what have we got going on behind us here?
Well, Matt, we're in the decontamination area of the hospital. It's called SPD. What I'd like to show you today is the new technology that we've invested for the new hospital. They are washer disinfectors, and their purpose is to reduce bioburden on medical instrumentation.
Okay. And I understand there's some real savings in terms of water use.
Yes, there is. I'll give you an example. Our old Reliance 444 washer disinfector, it would use approximately 80 gallons per water per cycle. Our new equipment, we've reduced that down to below 20 gallons per cycle. Great reduction. Okay. And that also translates into the less use of some other things as well. Yes, it does. What it does translate into, one of these cycles, it uses, to run a full cycle, it takes 23 minutes. On the old equipment, it was approximately 45 minutes. Okay. It's a reduction in electrical power also, so it's a reduction in utilities. It's a great savings that way. It also is a savings in chemical usage that are used in these washer disinfectors, because they're based on a 1/4 ounce per gallon. Okay. So that relates to 80 gallons in the past to 20 gallons today. Okay, and I'm assuming that also translates into some lower utility bills and that sort of thing as well. Yes, it does, Matt. It does. It's, because of the time factor involved between the cycles, there is a great reduction. It's about 45% reduction in utility costs. We also have a washer, cart washer, just to my left, and that also, the reduction in water consumption there, compared to in the past, it was 130 gallons per cycle. We've narrowed that down to 30 gallons per cycle. That's a huge reduction in water consumption also. It's also a reduction in utility cost, because this cycle here now, when we run one cycle through the cart washer, it's approximately 20 minutes compared to almost 28 minutes. Okay. Now let's have a look around and look at some other energy improvements you guys have made. We can do that. I'd like to show you. Okay, we're in the clean side of the department now, Matt. This is where all the sterile equipment is being stored and held for future use for the end user. Okay, and I understand you've had some reductions in waste here. How have you done that? Yes, we have. What we were using before is these blue polypropylene wraps, approximately 34,000 in 07. We've replaced them with these Genesis containers. They're aluminum containers. And what that has done for the hospital, and actually waste reduction, a total of 75% when we moved from the wrappers to the containers. And less waste to the landfill. Okay, that's great. So what are these containers used for? The containers are used to house the medical equipment that's been reprocessed through the decontamination step, also through the setup and prep area, through sterilization, then they've landed on this cart to make its way to the end user, which could be the operating room, emergency department, ICU, diagnostic imaging, anywhere who needs sterile equipment. Okay, and the eventual plan is to stop using the wraps altogether? That would be the ideal plan, but if we could move to 90% less wraps, that would be the ideal. All right. Well, it was great talking to you today, Tony, and we had a great time here at the hospital. Thank you very much. All right, and we'd like to thank you for joining us for the Green Update, and we'll see you again next week.